telling me to go out like a crook and kick the window out the pickle. He gon' shoot to kill. I'm out of patience. I got one life.
Yo, this your boy Kingpin, Skinny Pimp. What it do, reppin', giving some family North Memphis area and the whole Memphis. Well, I've been doing music ever since 1985 and 84, 85 type, you know what I'm saying? And just listening to the radio, you know what I'm saying? Fresh Prince and LL Cool J. My favorite group back in the day was the Skinny Boys, you know what I'm saying? The Fat Boys. And, you know, we used to rap in school back in the days with me, 211, Tutu, Avery, Big Chip, Sean Washington, and Yo Lynch. We all went to Hunter Junior House. Let's say, what's it, like the 90s? I think right early 90s, like 91, 92, you know what I'm saying? Back when OTS had a studio and we went in that junk. My homeboy Drive-By, he paid for my first studio session. And my first beat was produced by A-Ball MJG. Well, not MJG, A-Ball. And we was at OTS. I think Jazz Faye used to be the dude at the front desk and shit. And but my favorite artist that was at OTS was Psycho. And Psycho had like some dope ass music, some dope ass beats, a dope ass voice, dope ass swag. So that was like my favorite Memphis rapper. OTS was called On the Strength Records. And Reggie Boyler, he ran OTS Records. I don't know who I was signed, but I know when I got in there, I saw A-Ball, saw MJG, Psycho, Jazzy Faye. I think they had ties with Gangsta Pat and Al Capone too. I'm not saying they were signed to them, but they was all part of the same circle. Cause I used to listen to Legion of Doom, which was a group that Gangsta Pat put out. Yeah, I was adding on. I ain't gonna lie, I was different, but still adding on. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know, everybody had their own dope ass way. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody that was back in the days had their own style. And they just it was like just adding on, but different. You know what I'm saying? So when we all was together, it was me, Squeaky, Zerg, 211, Lil Sid, Seal, Kilo, MJG, 8-Ball, Psycho, Homicide, Killer B. When we was all formed as a group, just dropping together, nobody couldn't fuck with us. No, nobody in the city, nobody outside the city, nobody in the world. And we had our own swag and our own style, so it was different. Even when I came into the game, listening to other artists, the music was so different and so dope. It was so hard to get. But the artists that really found me, cause I had got locked up at some point. Went to juvenile and shit for selling dope. And I was young as hell. And when I got out, I had so many raps rolling in my head. I was like, that shit like made me so dope because I was doing writing movies and writing books and writing raps, poems, all kind of shit. And when I got out, I did a show at Studio G, and that's when I met DJ Zerk. And DJ Zerk, he turned me up. He the one who took me to Squeaky and them, and you know what I'm saying? That's how I got on. Me being the young one, who back then I was the Yo Gotti or the young Dolph, you know what I'm saying? So I'm the young dude coming there and see all the legends like Ball and G, so I had something to prove, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, shit, seeing OG Lil Sid and, you know what I mean? All them niggas in there, Seal and shit. I'm like, nigga, I'm feeling this is my time. So I got in that motherfucker, we had to do it right, looking for the tumor. So I was the first one finished, you know what I'm saying? I was the first nigga finish my verse, ready to drop that bit. Yep. So when I dropped that jump, it was curtains. I ain't gonna lie to you, when I first got around Ball and G and OTS Records and all that, and Gangsta Pat now, I just feel like I was there already then. Cause that's really, it was like, damn, I made it. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like that was my stunt, and really I did make it. Once I got in that era with them guys, that what made me a legend. That because Memphis music never got outside Memphis like it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Gangsta Pac he had a deal outside of Memphis way before 3 6 Mafia. You know what I mean? I'm just saying Memphis as a whole, not just as a solo artist or a group. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like all the Memphis music, how's touching down now? You got Block Boy, you got Migo, you got Bag, and all these different artists, right? So that's like a lot of Memphis artists that took off. So back then we didn't have that type of, platform. You know what I'm saying? So basically, since people wouldn't support us all outside the U.S. at first, we didn't care. So we just kept our shit to us, just Memphis. So we didn't listen to nobody's shit but Memphis shit. And everybody, and the fans didn't listen to nobody's shit but Memphis shit. And then with some kind of, the way the outside got into Memphis was because DJ Squeaky and Zerk and all the DJs who were DJing number that Memphis shit stopped DJing. And that what pulled in the Howard Q's and the Boogaloo and you see what I'm saying? And them guys come in playing all type of music around the Memphis shit of they certain peaks. Well, I'm one of the biggest sample clearances dude out right now from Memphis. And I'm like one of the guys who gets sampled the most. They sample a whole lot of my music. A lot of Russians, a lot of people from Germany, from Australia, France, and Finland. And even in the U.S., a lot of people sample a lot of our music, and I feel, keep doing it. The young people the one keep me going. You know what I'm saying? But I still stick to my shit. I don't care about doing other people's styles, and I stick to my shit. I stick to the underground Memphis shit, but I still put some new shit with it because, you know what I'm saying, you gotta stay. I always been the type to stay with what's popping. You know what I'm saying? But I always stay underground with my music. Like what I mean by stay underground, not as an underground artist, but making it underground music. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what my fans like. So whatever my fans like, that's what I dedicate to. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what make us so tied in is because I was like, I'm the one who produced Yo Gotti First Take. All the beats on Yo Gotti First Take was called his tape was called Lil Yo. And Young Starting to Come Up was the name of the album. I produced the whole album. Me, Willie Triggs, and Marcus and Larry, they played a lot of keys. I used to pay them to play on certain songs, you know what I'm saying? So, and Gotti, when he first came to my studio, I already knew he was gonna take off anyway, because he was the type of artist that promote his own music, pay for whatever he want done, you know what I'm saying? And he paid me for beats and stuff, and we none of us knew the business on the business about beats and how much the publishing and all this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? So I produced the beats and shit. He had the swag to sound just like, really the whole Memphis was rapping like me. Majority of except the OGs. The ones who come under us, they was either rapping like me, him, or him, or him, or him. So it was a point of, when I came out, a lot of artists were trying to rap like me, you know what I'm saying? And the ones who was, to me, Yo Gotti was one of them. You know what I'm saying? He had this style that sound like some shit I used to write for Jen or something. You had to go listen to it. And so the artist tries to sound like Yo Gotti. You see what I'm saying? And the world trying to sound like Memphis. So they have a new genre out now called funk. It's spelled like Phonk. And they started it. But in order to get that genre, you have to sample some of our music to make it official. So right now I'm sitting over 300 million streams, you know what I'm saying? And we just chilling, man, trying to keep this shit rolling. Well, it took me a minute to catch on to how the business go, but it's like different rights that you own. Like one is performance rights, one is synchronization rights, one is mechanical rights. And once you find out once you find out what it means by synchronization right and a mechanical right, that's how you get paid. You know, you got to know that BMI only pays you for performance rights. The Harry Fox agency, they pay you on mechanicals, you know what I'm saying? And synchronizations is like when you, like if somebody sample my music and you sample it and I say, okay, I need this amount of money. And the majority of them, when they do a sync license, they try to buy you out because they don't want you to receive the mechanicals, you know what I'm saying? And mechanical royalties, back in the days, a lot of artists, we was like working with distributors and they was pressing up records, and the records that they pressed up give us a certain amount of money off each CD that they press up, depending on how many songs was on the CD. So if it's 15 songs on the CD, they're supposed to give you a certain amount of cents for each song multiplied by how many they press. You know what I'm saying?
So as far as just like your legacy go in the city, did you feel like you got all your just due? Do you feel like people gave you the right amount of flowers you deserve? Because I feel like a lot of y'all get lost sometimes, or not really.
I feel like I'm appreciated, but when I feel unappreciated, it's only a few people who make me feel that way, and they the ones who berry pick me for my profits. You know what I'm saying? Some of my profits. So I had to go back and get my business all tightened up, you know what I'm saying? And then get some of them picks back. But get bigger pieces of the picks. Basically the ones who make me feel like I'm unappreciated is the ones who I helped out. You know what I'm saying? Along the way. And if they don't show no type of love, then that's how I feel about them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, I have a few of them. I ain't just got no one dream producer. That's crazy, but I just pick out somebody. But one of my favorite engineers, I have 3 engineers. That's 3 or 4 engineers. That's my favorite. And one of them is a producer. That's DTB. DTB, I like his beats. And the #1 engineer besides Leo. Ari #1. Leo #1 with Ari. Phil #1 with Ari. And DTB, damn. 4 #1s. So, and producers, man, that's kind of hard because I done ran across some little young producers from the University of Memphis. I can't say favorite because everybody got their own swag, and he has some dope ass beats. Man, who else? Miscellaneous group. What's the name of them? Ratchet Boy Beats. They dope as hell. Hit Kid, of course. I've been buying beats from Hit Kid. Well, I bought a beat from Hit Kid when he first started making beats. He just keep getting better and better as he get older. Man, even my OG homies, you know what I'm saying, still got dope beats. Like Lil C, he got dope ass Memphis beats. I produce beats. I got hard ass beats.